Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Karma, Wheel of Fate. What has God given us? And what do we give back to God?
I see these kids sometimes, and it's just so, makes you wonder, like on a religious connotations, why? Why would God do this? When I was in India, I couldn't understand the concepts of karma and why this would happen. I didn't believe it. And yet the children are smiling, they all have hope, they're all connected. They don't even think this way.
Of course, in Hinduism, you can be reincarnated over and over again, circling back until you get it right. But in Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, you only get one chance, one lifetime to prove yourself. If I only had one chance, I'd want to get it right, wouldn't you? In Islam, there are 5 pillars of faith, 5 golden rules that the faithful follow to get it right. One of the 5 pillars is to give alms, to nurture the compassion to help those in need. That's a universal truth you can practice in any religion. In Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, we visited 2 organizations that believe every child is a unique creation of God. The Help Center, dedicated to the well-being of children with mental disabilities, and the Disabled Children's Association, a rehabilitation center for the physically handicapped. I spoke with Dr. Zuhair Mamani, the director of the Children's Association.
That's a nice bike.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, actually, this is part of the training.
Part of the training?
Yeah. By the way, all paintings is done by the children. All this.
Okay. Explain to me, how is it that these children are so artistic?
You know, we believe that when God takes something, He gives another thing.
Both facilities are dedicated to see their children find as much joy and independence as is possible.
Can you howl like the dog?
The kids here were great, but I kept thinking about the kids in India, about the wheel of karma, and the concept that you are born into your fate. The manager of the Help Center, Ms. Reem Guzaz, told me her kids were gifts from Allah and that their minds were already in heaven. With the amount of joy and skill attached to the kids and their activities, I couldn't help asking one of the staff members at the Children's Association if she would engage in a race.
Can we have a race? Want to have a race? Will you race me? Let's have a race.
Yeah.
Let's race. I really want to race. Yeah, I do too. Let's go. Come on, let's do it. Come on, where are we going? Oh, get that thing. Oh, hey. Hey, wait up.
In this human race, in the hardship, in the heat, the true champions are revealed. As a philanthropist, I'm always looking for life's true heroes. She may think I'm letting her beat me, but she's a true winner. Fair and simple. I got smoked.
Oh, thank you. What engine you got under that hood? What do you have under that Chevy?
خلاص خبرة.
Yeah, she's saying that experience.
I don't know about that. Is there a mechanic here? There must be, my tire's flat or something. Thank you. Wow. I gotta train. I gotta get better.
Our race around the track inspired me to consider again the 5 pillars of Islam. We can all give our alms, but what about the pilgrimage to Mecca?
I want to race around the Kaaba, seven laps. We should do, that would be a good charity event. Could you do that?
The 7 laps?
No. Could you do it for a day where, like, you know, the Hajj, where you could take people who are handicapped and let them go around 7 times, you know? It's built for that. That would be great.
Yeah.
That'd be very powerful.
It was my opportunity to go to Mecca and to realize that the handicapped should be able to experience this honor as well. What has God given us, and what do we give back to God? What if for just one day during the annual Hajj pilgrimage, the Mecca authorities would open the Kaaba to wheelchairs only? It could be a moment for children and their parents to orbit in the same divine circle.